The assassin had just completed his mission, but the next day, the victim's mother sent him a package the size of a human head. When he carefully opened it, he discovered it was merely a plastic toy box. Still suspicious, the man grabbed a flashlight to examine its contents, only opening it fully after confirming there was no danger. Inside were 20 plastic toy soldiers, with a layer of airplanes and tanks underneath. At first, Mike didn't pay much attention to them. He put down the toy soldiers to get some water, but unexpectedly a second later, the toy box suddenly fell to the floor. The noise made him jump in surprise, but as he slowly walked toward the kitchen, he discovered the toy soldiers had vanished. Before Mike could even react, he suddenly heard noises from the kitchen. As he went to investigate, when Mike pulled something from his foot, he froze in shock. He saw it was a toy gun that had pierced him. This instantly made Mike sense danger, so he instinctively backed away, bending down to look at the floor. Unexpectedly, a flash of fire suddenly erupted, instantly burning several small scars into his neck. This left Mike completely bewildered. Before he could even react, a tiny missile struck his leg. To save his life, Mike quickly rolled down under the stairs, then crawled desperately into the bathroom. Looking at his blast-wounded knee, Mike was instantly dumbfounded. He had no idea what was attacking him, so he took out a small mirror to observe the situation outside. He could see beneath the sofa, powerful gunfire destroying his furniture. This made Mike furious, but unexpectedly, a small missile suddenly flew toward him, shattering his mirror into pieces. Seeing himself in such a miserable state, Mike, being an assassin, took out a handgun from the drawer, ready to go out and fight. However, he underestimated his opponent's strength, nearly getting hit in the waist by a small missile. Clearly, his firepower wasn't strong enough, so he quickly moved to a nearby cabinet, taking out a submachine gun, and fired continuously under the sofa, then threw all the cushions onto the floor, unleashing another barrage of shots. But when Mike finally flipped over the sofa, he discovered that what he had been exchanging fire with was a group of toy soldiers that seemed to have come alive. They functioned like a well-trained military unit, not only treating their wounded, but also positioning themselves to cover their comrades' retreat.